Hey guys, I cannot believe I'm filming the video I'm filming right now. This is so exciting and wow. Before I get into this, let's just have like a little bit of a sentimental chat because like I have a very clear memory from high school regarding this, and let's just like go on a little journey through time. So I got into K-pop in 2016. And shortly after that, I became a very big fan of Big Bang. Absolutely adored their music. It was just some of my absolute favorite. I really liked the members, and basically I got really into Big Bang. You know, moral of the story, which is no surprise. They're one of the most iconic K-pop groups of all time, without a doubt. And in 2016, I turned 16. And so 16-year-old me, I think, so it all started in 2017, right? Like the whole military service thing. So the one and only time I have ever cried over an idol going into the military was when T.O.P. left. It's funny because a few years later now, looking back on that, I feel like I have a very different view of it all, because back then I was like, oh my god, you know, it's like freaking out. So I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be so hard for him to have to, you know, put his whole like career on hold for 2 years and whatever. And like, you know, I was like going through these cycles, and I feel like my overall like perspective is different now that, you know, I'm older and I've learned more about the industry and all that. But like, it's funny to me that back then, like, it was kind of very new to me, the whole like going to the military thing. And so I remember crying over it. And so how this ties in is that I remember back then kind of creating this timeline in my head of when the members would be done with their military service and when the next comeback would be as a full group. And at this point, I was a sophomore in high school, right? So I calculated that 5 years in the future, I would be a junior in college. And that would be when the comeback happened. And here we are, and instead of being a junior in college, I graduated at 20 and now I've been working for almost a year. Like, it's crazy looking back at my own life, like in kind of correlation with what I had expected when I was 16 and like in this phase, right? And of course I'm still very much into K-pop, which is pretty cool. Like, I cannot fathom that it's been more than 5 years now since I got into it. Like, it's crazy, definitely hard to believe, but like, it's just so interesting looking back at, you know, the way I saw things 5 years ago as compared to now. And I mean, 16 to 21 is like a pretty significant kind of time of growth, I would say, and like development. Yeah, it's so cool, like, to be sitting here for a Big Bang reaction. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that things did not go as planned at all on either end. Not Big Bang's end, not my end. But here we are, and I am just so happy that this is happening. So, at long last, the absolute iconic Big Bang. Okay, so the song is called Still Life, and Korean it's 봄여름가을겨울, which is the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The teasers made it seem like it would be such a kind of soothing, beautiful song, and it's just, wow, what a turnaround moment to be here. Anyway, okay, I think I've talked enough at this point, and let's start the screen recording. Let's go. So beautiful already. Oh, the style, wow, I love it. Like close in the back.
Began the be 대신에 being 비스듬씩 비웃듯이 생문의 무지개 철없이 철지나 철들지 못해 철부지에 철그러지 오래 멋지 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계로 맞이해 마침내 심오네 저 하늘만 바라보고서 자기도 잘 지내고 있어 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위점 세상 나도 내려가면 아마존 지난 밤에 철만 담고 목숨 바쳐 달려오 새 출발하는 원목소리로 날래 전보다는 더욱더 좋은 사람 더욱더 더 나은 사람 더욱더 아침을 스키맞고 내 안에 불이 나빠고 해묻고 for life do it 울었던 웃었던 수놓아 있었으면가 그리워 나 찬란했던 사랑했던 시절만 자꾸 기억나 계절은 날이 갈수록 속절없이 흘러 붉게 물들이고 파랗게 만들어 가슴을 긁어 언젠가 다시 올 그날 그때를 위하여 아름다운 우리의 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울 이등해진 여꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈 가을 타 겨울 내리는 봄 여름 가을 겨울
So heartwarming. Oh my goodness. I need to go back through that again 100%. It's so interesting how they mention like the changing but not changing type of thing, because I also feel that, you know, like I mentioned that I feel like I've also grown a lot in this time, but in a lot of ways I'm also very much the same, and I feel like that kind of message was in here as well. Oh my god, it's so surreal. Like I still can't believe it. Like it hasn't set in yet. It's unreal. Oh my god. Oh, did I just hear a new Big Bang song? Wait. I don't even know how to like react. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful, and I feel like so much about this music video just like it says so much, even within the visuals, like of course the lyrics, but the concept as well, you know. They each have their season, like the passing of time. And I feel like their styling also kind of says something, like, you know, most of them have like their hair grown out and stuff like that, which I feel like is another kind of classic signal of like time having passed. And just all these details, it's unbelievably gorgeous and so meaningful, and god, it's so good to have them back. I don't know like what the future exactly holds for them, or you know, what they want to like continue or not continue doing, but just getting this has been wonderful. Oh gosh, I don't know, it's a very like speechless, like very full of speech but also speechless type of reaction, where I don't know how to piece my thoughts and feelings together. I'm sure a lot of you feel the exact same way, you know, we're all in a similar boat, and a lot of you have probably been fans like way longer than I have, because you know, I only was exposed to this at the age of 16, and they've been around several years before that as well, so I'm even kind of one of the newbies. Maybe newbie is an exaggeration at this point, 5 years later, but like, relatively speaking. Yeah, okay, lots of feelings. I'm also watching this at like 1 in the morning, so the perfect prime time, right, to just be in your feels and the world stops for a little bit. Anywho, yeah, let me know your thoughts below. I would love to hear your, you know, Big Bang experiences, whatnot. Just, I don't know, share your story, share your thoughts, feelings, whatever you want to share. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to check out any of my other links, they'll be in the description box down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.